Hello, humans and pets. Today, we're gonna get spicy.
Spicy?
So, we're at Wingstop again. We're not there, but I don't...
No, we didn't go to Wingstop.
We didn't go to Wingstop.
We went to ThighStop.
Buffalo Wild Wing. Oh.
We went to ThighStop.
We did. We got some thigh nuggets, and we got some thighs themselves. We got the Atomic and the Mango Habanero. We've tried those in past Wingstop reviews.
Yeah, we're hoping, because see, when we took them last time, you can go back and watch that review, but when we ate them last time, the Atomic was really good. Had a little spice to it, but it was really good. And the Mango Habanero, same thing. Very delicious, but we didn't find it hot at all. Mm-hmm. We're going to find out today, because we've got two hot ones. But more importantly, Wingstop specifically listened to only us. That's what it was. Yeah, but I know I did tweet them at one point because they were bragging about their ThighStop.
The DoorDash, you had to use DoorDash to get the thighs. Now you can just order them off the app or off the menu, I believe. We ordered them off the app today.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it off the menu, but I know for a fact you can do it on their app. And that was my major complaint. Like, if you're gonna do something at
you didn't want to
store,
go to a third party.
I didn't want to. I didn't think it was right.
So we got boneless wings.
Go ahead. We'll get it. I got
a dog little wipes. We did get like the spiciest flavors they have. So.
Yeah, so we did go with. I forgot
with forks.
I forget which one.
This is big.
Well, because they're thighs.
I don't know if it's the thighs or the nuggets. They're both like the same size.
So,
I'll take 2. You take 2.
Price wise, I forget. Ryan ordered it.
It was like $19 in total. They were both around $8.
So we got five thighs
and a large boneless. I forget what they're called. Bites. Thigh bites.
Thigh bites.
Thigh bites. That's what they call it. Oh, there's more. I'll take 3.
I'm not worried about it. Just let's. We have a bunch up there. So I want to get in. They smell phenomenal. I can tell you that.
They
Do you remember which one you put on which?
I got the Atomic on the Not Nuggets.
All right. So we want the Not Nuggets first.
That is a Not Nugget, I think. And these are the nuggets.
My goodness.
Yeah, you show those. I'll show these.
Well, I'm trying to think, because these are like the weirdest looking thighs I've ever seen in my life. But go ahead, the Not Nuggets.
So these have mango habanero sauce on them.
Don't dump it, because you're just
No, I'm not going to.
All right.
They look really yummy.
They do. They don't look overly spiced, though. That's just my thing. And these are the thighs.
Oh, they look a little crinkly.
They do. But again, we have to. That's why we're doing this. So. Yeah. We want the least hot one first, I guess, right?
Well, they're both hot,
let's go with. I don't know what you did.
The bites are those.
Those were the Atomic.
No.
Those were the Mango Habanero. So why don't we try one of them first? Because we were gonna try. We were gonna go yesterday, but he had to work, and because they do the 70-cent boneless wings. So I wanted to see the difference between a thigh bite and a boneless wing. So I'm gonna grab. This is definitely a good. This is definitely bigger than a nugget.
Yeah. This one looks like a lizard, or like a fish. It looks like Nemo from the Finding.
But the biggest thing is gonna be taste, and I wanted to see whether thigh bites better.
I don't know if there's bones in these.
No, they're boneless. They're thigh bites.
They're bites.
Are the thigh bites better than the boneless wings? That's what I was going to see, but we didn't end up getting them. We're going to work off of memory.
Yeah.
Just to show you what it looks like.
The chicken tastes good.
It's very juicy. It's very tasty. I don't per se think a thigh is usually a dark meat. It doesn't look like a dark meat to me, but
it tastes really good.
The chicken is delicious. The saucing, though, is weak at best. Like, I don't even really taste a lot of the mango. You can get that sweetness, but it's not very coated.
They need to drown it. They probably use they use not a lot of sauce. That's my one complaint. This guy looks like a nugget.
I mean, you can taste it like an aftertaste, but I agree with you. I would have drowned them. Like, this is what I thought when they said little nuggets. I thought they were going to be little guys,
They have a mix of both. It seems
They have like big and little ones.
They're good.
Those are good.
Um,
And the large was what, $8?
yeah.
And the small one was $5. I don't know what the difference between sidewise. I want to see what these thighs are all about though. There is a hint of that mango. You get it in the background.
Not spicy again.
No, but you get it in the background. Like
You get the
it's
flavor.
just a little
bit,
flavor.
but I wouldn't label it 4.
No, because I remember when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, we got the mango habanero, and it was actually hot.
The wing was kind of bad. Remember, the wings were terrible.
But
we
the
called the
flavor.
wings nuggets, I believe. But the flavor was there. This has a lot of flavor when you get the sauce, but there's
You
not
don't get a lot of
sauce,
sauce.
and there's not.
I mean, the actual breaded thigh is good though. The nugget itself. I would have liked a lot more sauce.
Now it's time for the thighs.
The star of the show, this is what I mainly went for. I wanted to see what the thigh bites were though, but
You showed them it, right?
I showed him that. This one, yeah.
So this is atomic.
These are the thighs. They're not very big thighs, but they are definitely thighs. This one has a little
Apple
sauce on the
juice.
bottom.
I
So.
got apple juice in there. If you were wondering, sometimes it's like tea. Most times it's water, but
All right, so these are the
use some
atomic.
apple juice. No apple cider vinegar mixed in though.
And again, last time we ate these,
Ooh.
neither one of them were hot, but this one smells like it could be today.
This guy does.
I'm just gonna do this. Look at it, it just comes right off the bone. So it's cooked right.
I love the flavor of the atomic sauce, but it's missing the heat. I can't find it. I haven't found it yet.
Well, if I remember, was this a delay?
Remember, it wasn't that spicy at all. This one has salsa.
The thigh itself has a nice crunch to it. The it's breaded nice, like it's flavorful.
Has a delicious crisp.
I do like the. I agree. I'm not getting the heat yet either.
No.
But flavor-wise, it might be my favorite flavor-wise. We were gonna do atomic on both.
Yeah.
Because we remembered we liked it, but we were worried in case, like, all of a sudden it was hot this time. I didn't want him to be like when we did the Carolina Reaper at Buffalo Wild Wings and not be able to eat it.
Now, I don't know if it's just like this. Like the wing is just like this, right? And we're just like Sean Evans level spice tolerance.
No.
Or like, you know, the wing, our place is just wimpy on the spice.
I think so.
I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this not spicy, but it is
Real
good.
The skin on the thigh
It's crispy.
is crispy. This one's almost tough to bite through it, but because that was the other thing. I was wondering how it was going to be. Like, I do like to get my wings like this. You know what I mean? Not that I ever buy them, but like the wings were really good. Do you like the thighs better?
Yeah. I like thighs more than wings. There's more meat on them.
There's more meat on them.
I think it's tastier normally, more juicy most times. Normally when they're wings, they're like super cheap and they're not the
gonna
best
go for another
wings in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
But thighs normally they're like better pieces of chicken.
I'm gonna go for one on the bottom because chances are that one got doused.
Normally they're not as inexpensive for them to make. I don't know. In my head, I think they're just better. Do you like them more?
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. Price-wise,
Yeah.
I mean, you get 5 for $8. What did we get for wings? Is it 10 for $10? I think it was $1 a piece.
About that.
I mean, it's about average because, like you said, you get more meat on a thigh. It definitely tastes different because you're getting, like, this one's loaded. Did you want to try get one on the
Well, I
bottom?
had one. Mine was really. It wasn't
Mine
spicy
wasn't-
at all. This is more
wasn't
spicy,
loaded.
I think. Now, like the thighs more than the thigh nuggets. I'm gonna say yes, because the thigh nuggets don't get the crispiness of the skin.
Right.
But the thigh nuggets are really good if you want like a breaded chicken nugget type thing.
I like the regular chicken over, like, the boneless chicken.
This is like the Popeyes or like the Arby's chicken nuggets.
I will
And
say
those
though,
are like thighs. I don't know.
I like the crispy skin, but it's actually hard to bite through sometimes.
Yeah, it's very crispy. But I do like the thighs myself.
I could see if we went back doing both. You know what I mean? Because you might not want a whole thigh, but you want a leg. I do love this atomic though.
Yeah. Missing the heat.
Well,
There's a little bit, but I wouldn't say it's
This
5-star.
no, this one, because it was on the bottom, there's more. But,
They need like a
I mean, if you can,
ghost pepper heat.
if you compare it to the ghost pepper sauce we have downstairs, it's nothing.
Yeah.
But
I love this.
now
taste.
that I'm on my second one, I can feel it. Like my tongue's getting hot.
That's the next thing I want Wingstop to do. You know, don't release like chicken beaks or chicken heads as like a menu option.
Different sauce.
Different sauces. I want them to revamp the sauce list. So like one sauces are all of their sauces except like the top like.
You
three,
say
two,
that.
like shrink it down and then add more spicy. Add some new
You
ones.
say that though, but I would like to know. I'm sure somebody did it on the internet. What is the average sauce level of the buy? Like, what do they sell the most of?
It's
I'm gonna guess Atomic is probably their least seller.
probably
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
because
thinking
when you have a 5-star rating,
most people
people
aren't
don't
going.
really like that much sauce.
A lot of
So,
people don't like hot.
Yeah.
I like my nose should run if I'm eating hot wings. That's my personal.
And I like the flavor. I like a
I think this. Is
But I think flavor is more important. But I do like the flavor of the hot ones normally more because I like the peppery taste that like sauces with pepper include. But I love their. I think it was a lemon garlic sauce one. They don't have that sauce for the thighs or on their menu. I don't think. It was limited
I
time.
think it was a limited time.
But whatever. It was really good.
They still have a
if
lemon
you can
pepper.
like travel back, like travel in time, go back and try it. Because it was worth your time.
They have a lemon pepper one, but they don't have the garlic one. That just hit me in the back of the throat.
The sauce is good, but I wouldn't. If I was like ranking these based on spice, this wouldn't be number 5, like the first one on top. But I wouldn't put it as 5.
But as flavor,
Unless it goes
This
up to
is
10
probably
and they
one
hide
of
the
the-
top 5.
eat another one. Eat another one.
I'm full.
Eat the little one on top. I'll tell you, when you eat the second one, it brings your nose starts getting a little
I think
grip to
these
it.
are spicier. The mango
way.
habanero
Let me
a
go
little
back
bit.
to it.
When you get a sauce one, but there's like barely any sauce. That's my only
Is
complaint.
there sauce on the bottom?
No. There's a ton of sauce on this one. 0 sauce on the nuggets. Not nuggets, the bites.
That breading has a lot of flavor.
It does.
Like when you just eat the wing or the thigh, excuse me, and you go back to one of
I
these.
miss those.
These have like a tremendous amount of flavor
Like peppery
in
something
the
inside of
actual
bread.
breading itself.
that it's not like the skin.
Like the coating itself has a lot of coating on it. It reminds me actually of one of the frozen ones.
I'm using a finger bowl.
One of the frozen ones your mother used to get.
Tyson.
Had like a big breading on the outside.
Not Tyson.
I don't remember.
Dinosaur.
But it was no, those were nasty. It was actually like real chicken, but it had like a breading on the outside of it. And it reminds me of that, like it's a heavier bread.
You don't think the dinosaur's real chicken?
No, not even a little bit. I will say, they are not uber hot, but they are very delicious. I am not.
Oh no. My finger bowl.
When you get down here in this stuff, it's got a nice bite to it.
The sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rate it 5 stars? Out of 5. 5 out of 5.
I'm trying to think of, Brian. Well, do this here. That's a tiny one. Well,
just
here,
use
get a
my
little bit
finger
more.
bowl.
So what? Get as much as you can.
It's gonna be delicious.
You're not really. I eat hot all the time,
Yeah,
but
that's a good mixture.
it is. I wish we got atomic on both of them. We will next time. Because I really like the atomic. I will say
I wish
this
we got
part,
more of that sauce.
like, look
on
at
it.
this part. They just absolutely cooked this to perfection.
They cooked it really well.
Yeah.
I still think they're the best wings. I think they're the best thighs. They beat Buffalo Wild Wings.
And they were cheaper. The wings were cheaper here
Yeah.
than at Buffalo Wild Wings.
They were. Well,
I'm wondering if the thigh bite's better than the actual. We should have bought some anyways.
then what? It's probably just a different type of meat. Like it's probably the thigh or something.
I don't remember it being that coated when we got the chicken nugget ones.
No, these seem more substantial.
That's
That's
what I'm
the
saying.
word, right?
Mm-hmm. The coating on it seems more.
But less sauce.
And again, that's going to be the cook. That's going to be the cook. He puts them on after the fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
sauce is after, so.
leave a comment down below if your Wingstop. I didn't even know we had a Wingstop.
Mm-hmm.
Is generous with the sauce, or like this is.
We've never went to Wingstop.
This is the third time we've gone
We've
now.
barely heard of it.
I heard of it, but there was never one around
It was
us.
on occasion, and it was always like the ranch is the best.
Yeah.
You know, it was never like it's always like it's better than Buffalo Wild Wings, but
Well, I'd see people on TV like Good Mythical Morning
Good
would
Mythical
eat there, and
Morning,
they
yeah.
talk about it, and I just assumed it was out west somewhere,
I've
and I
never
didn't
seen
realize there was one that actually was in our state.
close.
But again, is this like our Pizza Hut where they
had
don't
no
put the sauce? That's what I'm saying.
It's not as bad as Pizza Hut. In fact, I think this is like the way back of wings.
No, this is delicious.
But there's an issue, and it's just they don't sauce it enough.
I will say with the Atomic,
For me,
now I'm
anyways.
on my third one, and
Some people
it's-
don't like sauce though. So, would
It's
you label
creeping
it
up.
5 stars though?
It's
5
creeping
out
up.
of 5. I'd say it's like a 3, and then I would shrink everyone down.
You didn't eat another one. That's why.
I didn't, but it's not that hot. I'd rather have the sauce spicy to begin with.
It's their hottest sauce,
Correct.
so
It
it's
is.
5 out of 5. So I can see that.
But I think
Do
it's
I think it's?
misleading compared like to other companies. Not misleading in their menu
They're
sense.
delicious, though.
But if like Buffalo Wild Wings goes off the 5 out of 5, this is nowhere close to as spicy as the Carolina Reaper. I believe that's 5 out of 5, or any of their 4 out of 5s or 3 out of 5s. You know, it's kind of like their 5 out of 5 list, but it's like this.
But you got to
know?
take it in consideration. It's out of the restaurant.
It's
you're
out of the
eating at.
restaurant, correct. So you kind of have to go there knowing what you're gonna get. But
I will say their thigh meat is delicious.
it is so juicy.
Yeah.
It's cooked beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
And the nuggets, not nuggets, bites.
Overall, definitely not disappointed again.
No.
Go in here. What was it? $18.
Yeah.
Worth every penny of it. And they
It's a
have
decent
what,
amount of food.
maybe
The
10
wings.
different flavors to
Five.
choose from. So
They
you
have
can
a
make
lot.
it. You can make it
15,
whatever way you
somewhere around
want
there.
it in your heat level.
And then
I
you
just
get
like
dips.
I like the heat of this, but I really like the taste.
We didn't get
of
the
this.
ranch. We probably should have. It was like $1.82 extra, I believe, for the ranch. We did get the ranch.
This one.
Prior.
Look at that skin. That's filled with the sauce right there.
Yeah, it is.
I said this one was hot. Now I know why. All inside my skin here is just like a big bucket of hot stuff in there. Oh, yeah, see?
Which is nice of them to do.
Again, I agree with you. If I had one complaint,
Sauce,
the nuggets
the bites
needed more.
They're bites.
The bite, sorry.
They're bites.
They needed more sauce.
They need more sauce.
That's it. I mean, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
I know where they're going because most people can't eat this. It's too hot. So they got to make
Or
it.
they're vegetarian and stuff like that.
No, they got to make it so that people can eat it. And most people aren't going to order.
Insanely spicy. But I do think it's worth it to have a super spicy challenge.
Well,
because it gets people into your door. We would have never went to Buffalo Wild Wings if they haven't had that. Or the spicy lemon
I would have liked
burger.
to see, though. I don't know if it's still on the menu. But
The Buffalo Wild Wings? I think it is.
how many people actually do that?
I don't think it comes with the ice cream anymore.
Most people
but
go
we didn't
out.
get it anyways, so.
See, Wingstop isn't like Buffalo Wild Wings where
Buffalo Wild Wings is
It's an actual
a
restaurant.
pub,
Yeah.
like a social gathering spot. I
Right.
feel like
It is.
where you eat like kind of boring wings, and watch sports games.
well they have
drink.
they have TVs everywhere. People
liquor.
go out, have drinks, have
Right.
some hot wings.
Or not hot if you're a wimp.
But I heard them as soon as we were in the middle of this. I'm surprised it took them that long. That's enough, bud. Come here.
Yeah, this is probably like a new record for him.
I'm sorry.
realizing.
I swear my neighbors know we're putting on the film and they walk out and start yelling every time. But anyways, there you go.
Yep,
I highly recommend it.
I agree.
I applaud. Let me not talk about mouthful.
Their thighs getting off DoorDash, big success.
No, and they might still be on DoorDash, which is fine.
Oh yeah,
But I applaud the fact that they're rewarding the actual app members by putting it on the app so that we can get what everybody else has been getting for a month now.
This was suggested by a few people that to do this. We had it. We were going to. This is the right time for us to do so.
Yeah,
But it was suggested, so thank you for the suggestion.
No, yeah, keep the
everyone.
suggestions coming. If we don't get on it right away, I mean, again, he's working now, so we're trying to plan everything between.
But that's good because now we can put more money into food.
Did you get that? Someone hit the record button. I want that recorded.
This is being edited out.
Yeah, exactly. But
hopefully I
no,
don't forget.
between we're trying to schedule some cooks, we're trying to schedule some things. We're trying to give you a variety of everything, and quite frankly, a lot of it relies on the fact that the restaurants, again, I think we only have 2 or 3 restaurants that have something new, and we have like 20 to 30 restaurants that we've been going to that just we have kicked a couple to the curb, and
So even if it's like an in-store product is your favorite, or your favorite Pocky flavor, I'd gladly do another Pocky episode.
No, definitely.
If we already did an episode on something favorite Oreo flavor again, we can go back to Oreos.
or if you see something
later, probably not immediately because we still have boxes of Oreos. We tried to eat them frozen as content, and that was a fail because they were just cold.
It was just cold, but
Pop-Tarts frozen. That's something he wants to do.
If there is something that pops up, or if you see a commercial for something, that's usually how I see all my different things. That's how we got the Klondike cones and stuff like
or
that.
Or people tweet about it when their social media account people actually know what's going on
do what
in
they
the company.
right, exactly.
But
there you go. There is that. But I highly recommend.
Yes.
The thighs are you get 5 for like $8, right? That's what it was. It was definitely worth
the crazy calzone and the tweet they posted.
They're still tweeting about that.
They love, and it was like, where would you bite it first? And it was like 1 through 12, and they had like the numbers on the different parts. I don't know. It wasn't even. I don't think it was meant to be funny, but it just made me laugh. I would choose I believe I chose the part where it has the pizza in the middle, not the end, the middle, to get rid of it, so I could eat the good part. It's all good, but
that was all right. That wasn't bad.
that was very innovative.
You loved
I loved
it.
it. I loved the concept. I like
It was
Alfredo, like white sauce on pizza, so
Like,
it was really
alright.
good. And they had the good pepperoni.
I keep looking
That
on
was
them to
big.
see if they come up with anything new, but they're going to be on this for a while, I think.
No, I think it's gonna
Because
be
they're still debating
a
it.
few weeks, like 3, maybe a month, and then they're gonna come out and they're gonna be like, is it a sandwich? Is it a taco?
That's
Who
just
knows?
annoying. That's
And
just
then-
annoying. Don't even get me started on
What,
that. So,
Taco Bell?
yeah,
Well, Taco Bell also has good marketing.
they do, but
But-
that whole thing just annoys me because what it is an incomplete meal.
He
I
always
don't
says
like that
this,
one.
it's-
I don't like
I
it.
really like it.
I did.
so-
This is far superior. These little nuggets over here are far superior than that little sandwich was.
They both had a lack of sauce.
Mm-hmm.
That's a similarity. The difference is that this doesn't come on a flatbread. So, I don't know.
But it could if I run downstairs.
I-
Put it on a little tortilla. I'd be
It's
happy as a clam.
different,
But
different.
now, overall, that is our Wingstop review,
As a
or our
clam.
ThighStop.
Never understood that saying.
Our ThighStop review. I highly recommend them. I think
Yeah.
very good. The thighs are delicious. They were cooked perfect.
Yes.
I wish next time there's an add sauce button so that we could, because I'm like you.
Double
I
sauce.
I like my sauce, my wings goopy. But your mother, this would be perfect for her.
It would.
Because
Well, it
she-
wouldn't because it's
it's
a
too hot,
4-level
but-
sauce.
If it wasn't a 4-level
but-
sauce,
If it was a 0 level.
the amount of sauce that's on here would be perfect for her.
But she wouldn't be getting wings, I don't think.
No, she wouldn't. Well, you say that, but the only 2 episodes she did were on Buffalo
That's
wings.
the funny
The
thing.
wings, yeah.
She doesn't like wings, I don't
No,
think.
no, she won't eat
but
it.
She
But
doesn't like a lot of
The
things.
only 2 times
Like,
she came,
she likes cheeseburgers, but I don't think she'd want the wacky ones we eat.
no.
But it's always great to see her. So if she ever wants to come on as the special guest, that
She's
would
got to
be
pay
great.
us next time. That's it. We need some
Yeah.
royalties. But there you go. So there is our
$1 per view the video gets.
there is our Wingstop
million
review,
views, and I'm gonna be rich.
and that's that.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely recommend it. You recommend it.
Yeah,
Mr. Turtle oversees it, and hope you enjoyed the
because
video.
he's tall.
Because he's tall.
Tall.